In the first quarter of 2025, AMD posted $7.4 billion in revenue, up 36% from $5.44 billion a year earlier. That kind of growth puts many startups to shame and earned the company a standing ovation from investors. Operating income goes supernova, plus 2,139%. Even more staggering, AMD's GAAP operating income exploded from $36 million in Q1 2024 to $806 million this quarter, a 2,139% increase. It's like going from a kiddie pool to the Mariana Trench in one giant cannonball. Non-GAAP metrics for the spreadsheet nerds. On a non-GAAP basis, the picture is still splendid. Gross margin jumped to 54%, operating income hit $1.8 billion, diluted EPS soared to 96 cents. What's driving the magic? Data center and client segments. 60% of revenue from core segments. Over the past 3 years, AMD's data center and client, PC, segments have consistently made up about 60% of total segment revenue on average. Think of these as their golden geese, laying most of the eggs. Data center, AI's new playground. Revenue, $3.7 billion in Q1 25, up 57% YoY. Drivers, EPYC CPUs powering hyperscale cloud providers plus MI300, Instinct, GPUs accelerating AI workloads. Imagine each EPYC CPU as a marathon runner tearing through data, while the Instinct GPUs are sprinters zooming through AI inference. Together, they form an unstoppable relay team. Client segment, PCs get a boost. Revenue, $2.3 billion in Q1 25, up 68% YoY. Drivers, Ryzen 9000 series CPUs and ultra-thin laptops to gaming rigs. Everyone wants a slice of the high-performance pie. How did operating income skyrocket? Margin magic. Leaner cost structure. AMD trimmed supply chain fat, negotiated better wafer prices with TSMC, and optimized R&D allocation. The result? Shrinking costs per chip and healthier margins. Premium products, premium prices. With AI-ready GPUs and data center CPUs commanding premium ASPs, average selling prices, AMD swapped bargain basement deals for VIP passes to the profit party. Think of AMD's product lineup as a menu. They've gone from selling hot dogs at a discount to gourmet burgers with truffle aioli, higher ticket, fatter margins. The YoY revenue analysis, explained with cookies. Let's channel our inner grandma and bake some revenue cookies. Data center cookie, 57% growth, like adding extra chocolate chips every batch. Client cookie, 68% growth, a dollop of caramel drizzle on top. Gaming and semi-custom cookie, down 30%. Okay, one cookie crumbled this quarter due to console cycle cliffs. 60% of cookies are the first 2 flavors, driving the overall 36% revenue growth. Yum! Think of AMD as a racehorse that went from sprinting, 36% growth, to a middle-distance champion, 20% growth, while also slimming down, higher margins, and winning style points, P uplift. By the end of the next 3 years, you'd pay a premium to own that thoroughbred. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, like the video, it means much to me. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you have commented, let's continue. Why data center sales are on fire. AI adoption surge. Every chatbot, recommendation engine, and autonomous car needs massive inference power. AMD's GPUs and CPUs are in the driver's seat. Cloud partnerships, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, Oracle, they all want EPYC CPUs in their fleets. AI-optimized architectures. The MI300 series is literally built for matrix math, turning server racks into neural network cooking stoves. Picture a row of kitchens, data centers, cooking up the AI soufflés of tomorrow. AMD's processors are the Michelin star chefs keeping the soufflés from collapsing. Margin improvement, the rocket fuel. AMD's margins have been on a rocket ride, gross margin. From 45% in early 2023 to 50% GAAP/54% non-GAAP today. Operating margin vaulted from single digits to 10.9% GAAP, 806 M/7.4B, and 24.3% non-GAAP, 1.8 B/7.4B. Key levers: shrinking cost of goods sold via TSMC contract gains, premium product mix, data center and AI, scaling efficiencies, more chips sold for marginal incremental costs. Imagine your lemonade stand. You used to squeeze lemons by hand, high labor cost. Now you've got an industrial juicer, TSMC scale, and you're selling vanilla lavender lemonade, premium ASP. Suddenly you're pocketing more profit per cup. Risks and caveats: don't become a HODL zombie. Export controls: U.S. restrictions on AI chip exports to China could shave revenues by up to $1.5 billion in 2025. Competition: NVIDIA still reigns in high-end AI GPUs. AMD needs to keep innovating its Instinct line. Cyclicality: client and gaming segments can be cyclical around console launches and PC refresh cycles. AMD's Q1 2025 results are nothing short of spectacular. 36% revenue growth and a 2,139% operating income leap are the stuff of Silicon Valley legend. Their data center momentum and margin expansion suggest a healthy runway ahead. Our 3-year price target points to roughly $220 to $300, but if AMD supercharges AI adoption faster than expected, who knows, maybe we'll be talking $350 plus in 2028. AMD's ecosystem and strategic alliances. AMD isn't running solo on this Silicon Odyssey. It's surrounded by a constellation of allies that supercharge its reach. Partnership with Microsoft. Azure's cloud wings are powered in part by AMD's EPYC processors. Think of it as a buddy cop movie where Azure is the car chase and EPYC is the souped-up engine. Collaboration with Google Cloud. Google's AI playground relies on MI300 accelerators for training massive models. It's like Google's ML chefs cooking gigantic data soufflés with AMD cookware. Open Compute Project (OCP) support. AMD hardware is integrated into OCP-compliant racks, meaning hyperscale data centers can mix, match, and deploy EPYC like Lego bricks. These alliances don't just pad AMD's revenue, they create a virtuous cycle: more deployment, more feedback, better chips, more deployments. It's like a keto diet for silicon: shave off inefficiencies until you're lean, mean, data processing machines. Let's ground these numbing billions in everyday delight. Streaming blockbusters. Netflix leverages EPYC servers to transcode video at scale. Next time you binge watch and your stream loads instantly at 4K, thank AMD's chips for that buttery smooth experience. Financial modeling. Major banks run risk simulations on EPYC rigs overnight. Those same chips help detect fraudulent transactions faster than you can say. Insufficient funds. Space exploration. NASA's next-gen spacecraft design simulations tap into AMD's GPU accelerators for computational fluid dynamics. Picture rocket engineers crunching numbers at warp speed so that someday you can send a postcard from Mars. In each case, AMD's silicon is the backstage crew making the show look seamless. Without them, buffering wheels, slow simulations, or delayed insight would be the norm, and nobody wants to see a spinning wheel of doom. If we fully obey the Lord, the Creator of heaven and earth, and carefully follow all His commandments, He has promised to set us high above all the nations of the earth. Deuteronomy 28. We shall be blessed when we come in and when we go out. I appeal to you to accept God and let Him be your guide, for He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. Deuteronomy 31 verse 8. Want more information? Please check the description section. That's the end for now. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. 3 more favors I request from you. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, You greatly encourage me to continue bringing to you insightful content. Do not miss out on our future videos full of insight. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support means so much to us. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone who may benefit. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts about today's video. Wish you God's blessings and care. Faith and prayer will do what no power on earth can accomplish. See you in the next video by God's mercy.